Deep Space Nine wasn't just a Star Trek series. It was a universe of heart, loss, and unforgettable heroes who changed sci-fi forever. But behind the station's battles and triumphs came real-life tragedies no fan ever saw coming. Many beloved DS9 actors have taken their final journey, leaving behind legacies that still shine across the stars. Stay with us, because what you're about to see will move you, shock you, and stay in your heart forever. Winn Adami, the cunning and power-hungry Bajoran spiritual leader in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, captivated audiences with her blend of ambition, faith, and moral complexity. Masterfully portrayed by Fletcher. Her calm intensity and commanding presence made Winn one of the franchise's most fascinating and divisive figures. Born July 22, 1934, in Birmingham, Alabama, Fletcher was 59 when she joined the series. An Academy Award winner for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, she built a career defined by intelligence and emotional depth. Sorrowfully, Fletcher passed away on September 23, 2022, at the age of 88 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances that continue to inspire generations of fans. Constable Odo, the stoic, sharp-eyed shapeshifter who upheld justice on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became one of the franchise's most compelling and emotionally layered characters, brought to life with remarkable nuance by Auberjonois. Odo's struggle between duty, identity, and belonging resonated deeply with viewers, making him a cornerstone of the series. Born June 1, 1940, in New York City, Auberjonois was 53 when he took on the role. Already acclaimed for MASH, Benson, and a rich career in voice acting, he remained a beloved figure in film and television. Regrettably, he passed away on December 8, 2019, at age 79 by metastatic lung cancer, leaving behind a powerful legacy treasured by fans worldwide. Nog, the ambitious and big-hearted Ferengi who defied expectations on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became one of the show's most inspiring characters, portrayed with remarkable heart and depth by Eisenberg. Nog's journey from mischievous troublemaker to the first Ferengi in Starfleet resonated with audiences, symbolizing growth, resilience, and hope. Born January 6, 1969, in Los Angeles, Eisenberg was 24 when he joined the series. Despite lifelong health challenges, he built a respected career in television, film, and photography. Heartbreakingly, Eisenberg passed away on September 21, 2019, at age 50 from kidney-related complications, leaving behind a legacy of courage, talent, and unforgettable emotional impact. Starfleet Computer, the calm, iconic voice guiding ships and officers throughout Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became an essential part of the franchise's identity, delivered with unmistakable clarity and warmth by Barrett. Her performance added consistency, sophistication, and a touch of humanity to Starfleet's technology, making even simple commands feel memorable. Born February 23, 1932, in Cleveland, Ohio, Barrett was 61 when she continued voicing the computer for the series. Known as the First Lady of Star Trek, she also portrayed Nurse Chapel and Lwaxana Troi. Sadly, Barrett passed away on December 18, 2008, at age 76 due to leukemia, leaving a timeless legacy woven into every corner of the Star Trek universe. Kor, the legendary Klingon warrior whose pride, wisdom, and fierce loyalty shaped some of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine's most unforgettable moments, returned to the franchise with commanding power, portrayed brilliantly by Colicos. His portrayal blended gravitas, humor, and vulnerability, reminding fans why Kor remains one of the most iconic Klingon ever created. Born December 10, 1928, in Toronto, Canada, Colicos was 65 when he reprised the role for DS9. Known for Battlestar Galactica, The Changeling, and decades of stage work, he enjoyed a long, respected career. Sorrowfully, Colicos passed away on March 6, 2000, at age 71 from complications of a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy stamped into sci-fi history. Joseph Sisko, the warm, wise, and deeply grounded father of Captain Benjamin Sisko in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought heart and humanity to the series, portrayed with extraordinary sincerity by Brock Peters. As the proud New Orleans restaurateur, Joseph embodied resilience, tradition, and the emotional roots of the Sisko family, giving the show some of its most touching and memorable scenes. Born July 2, 1927, in New York City, Peters was 66 when he joined the cast. Already acclaimed for To Kill a Mockingbird and Star Trek VI, he enjoyed a powerful, decades-long career. Heartbreakingly, Brock Peters passed away on August 23, 2005, at age 78 by pancreatic cancer, leaving behind a legacy of depth, dignity, and unforgettable performances. Tumek, the quiet yet honorable Klingon elder whose presence added depth and cultural richness to Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, was portrayed with dignified restraint and wisdom by Joseph Ruskin. Though a supporting character, Tumek's calm authority and deep understanding of Klingon heritage made every appearance meaningful, enriching the show's exploration of honor, loyalty, and tradition. Born April 14, 1924, in Haverhill, Massachusetts, Ruskin was 69 when he took on the role. A prolific actor with credits in Mission, Impossible, Prison Break, and numerous voice roles, he remained active for decades. Regrettably, Joseph Ruskin passed away on December 28, 2013, at age 89, leaving behind a respected and enduring legacy in film and television. Entek, the calculating and coldly intelligent Obsidian Order operative in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, delivered one of the series' most chilling performances, brought to life with gripping precision by Gregory Sierra. As a master manipulator steeped in suspicion and secrecy, Entek embodied the ruthless power of Cardassian intelligence, making his episodes unforgettable. Born January 25, 1937, in New York City, Sierra was 56 when he appeared on the show. Known for standout roles in Barney Miller, Sanford & Son, and Miami Vice, he enjoyed a long and versatile career. Sadly, Gregory Sierra passed away on January 4, 2021, at age 83 due to cancer, leaving behind a legacy of compelling, charismatic performances treasured by fans of many generations. Kang, the fierce and battle-hardened Klingon warrior in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, commanded the screen with unmatched authority, a role elevated by the powerful presence of Michael Ansara. As one of the franchise's most iconic Klingon, Kang embodied honor, loyalty, and the unbreakable spirit of a true warrior, making every appearance unforgettable. Born April 15, 1922, in Syria, Ansara was 71 when he returned to the role for DS9, already celebrated for performances in Broken Arrow, I Dream of Jeannie, and numerous classic westerns. Sorrowfully, he passed away on July 31, 2013, at age 91 from complications of Alzheimer's disease. His portrayal of remains a defining force in Star Trek history, cherished by fans across generations. Varani, the refined and soft-spoken musician who brings unexpected beauty to Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, made a lasting impression thanks to the gentle, nuanced performance of William Schallert. As the gifted alien composer whose melodies touch even the most guarded hearts, Varani added depth, warmth, and humanity to the series, proving how powerful art can be in the Star Trek universe. Born July 6, 1922, in Los Angeles, Schallert was 71 when he appeared on DS9, already a beloved character actor known for The Patty Duke Show, In the Heat of the Night, and countless TV classics. Regrettably, he passed away on May 8, 2016, at age 93 of peripheral neuropathy. His graceful portrayal of Varani remains a quiet but memorable gem in the franchise. Cal Hudson, the principled and fiercely independent Starfleet officer in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, captivated viewers with his moral conviction and complex loyalty, a role brought to life with commanding presence by Bernie Casey. As Sisko's old friend turned Maquis leader, Hudson stood at the heart of one of DS9's most powerful ideological conflicts, leaving a lasting imprint despite limited screen time. Born June 8, 1939, in Waco, West Virginia, Casey was 54 when he appeared on the series. A former NFL star turned actor, he shined in Revenge of the Nerds, I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, and Never Say Never Again. Heartbreakingly, he passed away on September 19, 2017, at age 78 from a stroke. His portrayal of Hudson remains a striking portrait of courage, conviction, and sacrifice. Winn, the gruff yet oddly endearing bar patron in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, made an unforgettable impression thanks to the unmistakable charm of Dick Miller. With his sharp delivery and world-weary attitude, Winn added humor, texture, and a grounded everyday realism to the bustling life of the station. proving that even small roles can leave a big mark. Born December 25, 1928, in the Bronx, Miller was 65 when he appeared on DS9, already a beloved cult icon from Gremlins, The Terminator, and countless Roger Corman films. Sadly, he passed away on January 30, 2019, at age 90 from natural causes. His performance as Vin remains a fan-favorite reminder of his legendary character-actor legacy. Furel, the hardened and loyal Bajoran resistance fighter in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought grit, heart, and a survivor's determination to every scene, powerfully portrayed by William Lucking. As a steadfast ally to Kira Nerys, Furel embodied the cost of war and the unbreakable spirit of a people fighting for freedom, making him one of DS9's most memorable resistance veterans. Born June 17, 1941, in Vicksburg, Michigan, Lucking was 52 when he appeared on the series. His long career included standout roles in Sons of Anarchy, The A-Team, and Red Dragon. Tragically, he passed away on October 18, 2021, at age 80 from natural causes. His portrayal of Furel remains a striking tribute to resilience, loyalty, and quiet strength. Admiral Bullock, the confident, sharp-witted Starfleet leader in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, commanded attention from the moment he appeared. Portrayed with effortless charisma by Edward Albert. His mix of authority, humor, and strategic insight made Bullock a standout presence, proving how even brief appearances can elevate the stakes of DS9's political and military drama. Born February 20, 1951, in Los Angeles, Albert was 47 when he joined the series. Already celebrated for roles in Butterflies Are Free, Power Rangers Time Force, and Falcon Crest. Sorrowfully, he passed away on September 22, 2006, at age 55 due to lung cancer. His performance as Admiral Bullock endures as a reminder of his range, charm, and commanding screen presence. Vic Fontaine, the smooth-talking holographic crooner who brought heart, humor, and classic Vegas charm to Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became one of the series' most unforgettable late-run characters, portrayed with effortless elegance by James Darren. As both entertainer and unexpected counselor, Vic guided the crew through love, grief, and healing, giving the show some of its most emotional moments. Born June 8, 1936, in Philadelphia, Darren was 62 when he joined DS9, already a celebrated singer and star of Gidget and the Time Tunnel. Regrettably, he passed away on September 2, 2024, at age 88 by congestive heart failure. His warm, soulful performance continues to resonate deeply with fans. Lieutenant Commander Jadzia Dax, the wise, witty, and fiercely capable science officer of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, captivated audiences with her blend of ancient symbiont wisdom and youthful curiosity, brought to life with grace and spark by Terry Farrell. As one of DS9's most complex characters, Jadzia balanced humor, diplomacy, courage, and emotional depth, becoming a symbol of growth, resilience, and reinvention. Born November 19, 1963, in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Farrell was 29 when she first stepped into the role. Beyond DS9, she earned acclaim in Becker, Back to School, and various modeling and television projects. As of 2025, at 61, she continues to be admired for her talent, kindness, and lasting connection to Star Trek fans worldwide. Captain Benjamin "Ben" Sisko, the commanding, soulful heart of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, captivated viewers from his very first moment. A leader shaped by loss, resilience, and unshakable purpose. Avery Brooks infused Sisko with gravitas, compassion, and quiet fire, creating one of Star Trek's most layered and influential captains. Born October 2, 1948, in Evansville, Indiana, Brooks was 45 when he began the role. Already acclaimed for A Man Called Hawk in his groundbreaking stage career, he continued acting, directing, and teaching with deep passion. In 2025, at 77 years old, he remains a revered cultural figure whose portrayal stands as one of the franchise's most powerful legacies, inspiring strength, courage, and hope across generations. Jake Sisko, the thoughtful, big-hearted son of Captain Sisko in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became the emotional anchor of the series, portrayed with warmth and sincerity by Cirroc Lofton. As a budding writer navigating adolescence aboard a space station, Jake offered viewers a grounded, human perspective amid galactic conflict, forming one of Star Trek's most beloved father-son relationships. Born August 7, 1978, in Los Angeles, Lofton was only 15 when he joined DS9, making him one of the youngest regulars in the franchise. After the series, he appeared in The Hoop Life, Soul Food, and continued creative work in writing and business. Today, at 47 years old, he remains cherished by fans for bringing heart, innocence, and authenticity to Jake Sisko's unforgettable journey. Major Kira Nerys, the fierce, battle-scarred former resistance fighter of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, seized viewers' attention instantly. A woman shaped by trauma, faith, and unwavering conviction. Nana Visitor brought Kira to life with remarkable intensity and vulnerability, creating one of the franchise's most compelling and influential female leads. Born July 26, 1957, in New York City, Visitor was 36 when she stepped into the role that defined a generation of Star Trek storytelling. Her career spans film, Broadway, and TV, including Wildfire and Torchwood. Currently, at 68 years old, she continues to act and inspire. Portrayal of Kira remains a standout triumph. Powerful, emotional, and profoundly human, resonating with fans across decades. Dr. Julian Bashir, the brilliant, idealistic, and endlessly curious chief medical officer of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, quickly became a fan favorite. Portrayed with charm, wit, and growing emotional depth by Alexander Siddig. From eager young doctor to seasoned Starfleet officer, Bashir's evolution remains one of the series' richest character journeys. Born November 21, 1965, in Sudan, Siddig was 27 when he joined the show, launching a career that would span Kingdom of Heaven, Syriana, Game of Thrones, and numerous stage productions. Presently, at 59 years old, he continues acting across film and television. Siddig's nuanced performance warmth, vulnerability, and irresistible intelligence, securing his place as one of DS9's most enduring and beloved characters. Quark, the sharp-tongued, profit-driven Ferengi bartender of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, instantly stole scenes with his wit, scheming charm, and surprising emotional depth, masterfully portrayed by Armin Shimmerman. As the heart of the station's promenade, Quark became one of DS9's most iconic characters, blending comedy, conflict, and unexpected vulnerability in ways that captivated audiences. Born November 5, 1949, in Lakewood, New Jersey, Shimmerman was 43 when he stepped into the role. Outside DS9, he impressed in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Beauty and the Beast, and extensive voice acting work. As of now, at 76 years old, he remains an active, beloved figure in sci-fi, celebrated for giving Quark his unforgettable blend of mischief, heart, and humanity. Lieutenant Commander Worf, the proud and unyielding Klingon warrior who reshaped Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought a powerful new energy to the series, embodied with intensity and dignity by Michael Dorn. As he navigated honor, duty, and identity, Worf became one of the franchise's most layered and influential characters, anchoring some of DS9's most dramatic arcs. Born December 9, 1952, in Luling, Texas, Dorn was 43 when he joined the show, already acclaimed from Star Trek, The Next Generation. His career spans film, TV, and extensive voice work, highlighting his deep, resonant presence. Nowadays, at 72 years old, Michael Dorn remains a celebrated icon, forever linked to Worf's legacy of strength, loyalty, and unbreakable spirit. Garak, the enigmatic tailor whose every word hinted at danger, secrets, and buried loyalties, became one of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine's most fascinating figures, brought to life with magnetic subtlety by Andrew Robinson. Garak captivated viewers with his intelligence, charm, and emotional complexity, turning every scene into a quiet masterclass in tension. Born February 14, 1942, in New York City, Robinson was 51 when he joined DS9. Known also for Dirty Harry, Hellraiser, and extensive stage work, he built a career defined by depth and versatility. At present, at 83 years old, he remains a respected actor and author, forever celebrated for crafting one of Star Trek's richest and most unforgettable characters. Rom, the gentle-hearted and unexpectedly brilliant Ferengi engineer of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, won audiences over with his shy humor, unwavering loyalty, and inspiring journey from timid underling to leader. Brought to life with warmth and nuance by Max Grodenchik, Rum became a symbol of growth, courage, and the power of kindness in a universe often defined by conflict. Born November 12, 1952, in New York City, Grodenchik was 40 when he joined DS9, already recognized for roles in Barton Fink and The Rocketeer. This day, at 73 years old, he remains active in conventions and fan events, deeply cherished for his heartfelt portrayal of one of Star Trek's most lovable underdogs. The Jem'Hadar soldier, one of the Dominion's genetically engineered warriors in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought raw menace and unstoppable intensity to the series, powerfully embodied by Tom Morga. His presence captured the terrifying discipline and unwavering loyalty that made the Jem'Hadar such formidable foes, adding tension and high stakes every time he appeared. Born November 27, 1941, in Burbank, California, Morga was 52 when he portrayed the role. A legendary stuntman and actor, he worked across franchises like Star Trek, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and even portrayed multiple iconic horror villains. These days, at 83 years old, he remains respected in the industry, celebrated for his versatility, physicality, and unforgettable contributions to sci-fi and action storytelling. Gul Dukat, the charismatic yet deeply sinister Cardassian leader of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, stands among the franchise's most compelling antagonists, brought to chilling, unforgettable life by Mark Alimo. With his manipulative charm, ruthless ambition, and unsettling vulnerability, Dukat dominated every storyline he touched, becoming a symbol of power, corruption, and tragic complexity. Born May 5, 1942, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Alimo was 51 when he began portraying the character, already known for roles in The Last Starfighter, Hill Street Blues, and numerous Star Trek appearances. In 2025, at 83 years old, he remains admired for crafting one of sci-fi's richest villains, a performance that continues to fascinate and ignite discussion across generations of fans. The Klingon officer in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought fierce warrior spirit and explosive physicality to every scene, a presence made unforgettable by Dennis Madalone. His intense energy, commanding posture, and authentic combat work helped define the raw power of the Klingon Empire throughout the series. Born December 2, 1954, in New Jersey, Madalone was 38 when he appeared on DS9. Besides acting, he became the lead stunt coordinator for TNG, DS9, and Voyager, shaping countless iconic action moments. As of 2025, at 70 years old, he remains highly respected in Hollywood for his groundbreaking stunt work, creative vision, and unforgettable contributions to the Star Trek universe. Keiko O'Brien, the intelligent, compassionate botanist who brought warmth and cultural depth to Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became a grounding force in the series, beautifully portrayed by Rosalind Chow. As Miles O'Brien's wife, Keiko navigated life on the station with resilience, balancing family, career, and the challenges of raising a child in deep space. Born September 23, 1957, in Los Angeles, Chow was 35 when she joined DS9, already known for the Joy Luck Club, MASH, and Aftermash. Her career spans film, television, and voice work. Currently, at 68 years old, she remains celebrated for her elegance, emotional honesty, and the heartfelt authenticity she brought to Keiko's enduring presence in the Star Trek universe. Lita, the warm-hearted and spirited Dabo girl who blossomed into a beloved figure on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, charmed audiences with her kindness, optimism, and quiet inner strength, brought to life with radiant sincerity by Chase Masterson. More than a background character, Lita grew into a symbol of empathy and emotional courage, forming meaningful bonds with the crew and fans alike. Born February 26, 1963, in Colorado Springs, Masterson was 30 when she joined DS9. Her career expanded through roles in General Hospital, sci-fi films, and extensive voice work. Presently, at 62 years old, she remains active in acting, philanthropy, and fandom culture, admired for the warmth and heart she infused into Lita's journey. Cassidy Yates, the confident, compassionate freighter captain who became Benjamin Sisko's partner on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought a grounded humanity and emotional depth to the series, portrayed with remarkable warmth and nuance by Penny Johnson-Gerald. Her strength, loyalty, and quiet resilience made Cassidy a standout presence, enriching Sisko's story and winning the hearts of fans. Born March 14, 1961, in Baltimore, Maryland, Gerald was 34 when she joined DS9. She later earned acclaim with major roles in 24, Castle, and The Orville. Now, at 64 years old, she continues to work steadily in television, celebrated for her grace, versatility, and enduring impact across multiple iconic series. The female shapeshifter, the cold, calculating leader of the Dominion in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought an eerie calm and commanding menace to every moment on screen, embodied with chilling precision by Salome Jens. Her quiet intensity and regal presence made the changeling matriarch one of the franchise's most unforgettable antagonists, shaping the tone of the Dominion War. Born May 8, 1935, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jens was 58 when she first appeared on DS9. Her career spans film, television, and stage, with notable roles in The Outer Limits and Green Lantern. Today, at 90 years old, Salome Jens remains admired for her powerful dramatic range and her haunting performance as the enigmatic founder. Zeel, the gentle yet resilient daughter of Gul Dukat in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, became one of the series' most emotionally affecting characters, portrayed with tenderness and quiet strength by Melanie Smith. Her kind heart, moral clarity, and courage to love despite danger made Zeel a beacon of hope in a world defined by war and political darkness. Born December 16, 1962, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Smith was 34 when she assumed the role. She built a steady career with appearances in Seinfeld, Melrose Place, and The Division, admired for her expressive warmth. As of now, at 62 years old, Melanie Smith remains a respected actress and wellness advocate, cherished for bringing depth and humanity to Zeel's tragic, unforgettable journey. Molly O'Brien, the bright and curious daughter of Miles and Keiko in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, brought innocence, warmth, and emotional grounding to the series, beautifully portrayed by Hannah Haiti. Whether sharing tender family moments or facing extraordinary sci-fi dilemmas, Molly added a relatable human touch that resonated with audiences. Born July 15, 1988, in San Mateo, California, Haiti was just 5 years old when she first appeared on the show, growing up alongside her character. She later continued acting with roles in Interstellar, The Circuit, and various independent projects. Nowadays, at 37 years old, Hannah Haiti remains fondly remembered by Star Trek fans for her natural charm, authenticity, and the heartfelt presence she brought to Molly's journey. Kelleran Soldier, the cold, disciplined warrior from Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, added tension and danger to the episode's storyline, brought to life with sharp intensity by Christopher Doyle. Though his appearance was brief, his steely demeanor and controlled aggression helped define the brutal conflict between the Kelleran and the Tlani, leaving a memorable mark on viewers. Born May 2, 1952, Doyle was 41 when he appeared on the series. His career spans guest roles in MacGyver, The X-Files, and The Outer Limits, showcasing his versatility in sci-fi and drama. At present, at 73 years old, Christopher Doyle continues to be appreciated by fans for his strong character work and commanding screen presence. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through the lives of the beloved Deep Space Nine actors we've lost. Their talent, their courage, and the light they brought to Star Trek will forever shine across the stars. If this tribute touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share your memories of DS9 below. Until next time, live long and keep their legacies alive.